some point, even if it isn't comfortable. And yes, I do. What's up, Brad? Good morning, brother. How's it going?
Yo, yo. So I remember this saying, time reveals all. And this is along the line of what I'm going to share today that, it's about people. We've been talking about people all day. We're human, and humans, we have issues. We create issues. And this really made me think of when we were earlier talking about this stuff about entitlement and um, just remembering, like, I don't watch a lot of TV, but I did watch The Walking Dead. And it was just watching the way people treat other people when they're in these entitlement issues. Like, they're entitled to take all this stuff that these people have. The recent one was The Last of Us. That's what made me think of it. Man, everybody's talking about how awesome this show is. So I wasted a few hours of my life to watch that show. And I don't know what the fascination is yet. But again, it was about these people when they were strolling to a city, and man, they just want to take everything away from everyone. And so recently, I literally had somebody leave my team, and what I realized is deep down in the core that a lot of times people care only about themselves, and they time when I say time reveals all, this gentleman that I just let go from my team, I plugged him into a system that helped him be successful in real estate. He didn't follow the system. I finally said, if you're not going to follow the system, I can't help you, and you're making my system look bad because you're not even using it. So this ain't going to work. And so he was entitled to take all the people that he's working with in my business that we generated, and he can't understand why he can't take those with him and leave companies and go to another company. He's entitled to these people. He's been working with them. And it just absolutely blew my mind. So, for this, I just wanted to share that sometimes when we get pushed up against a wall, and I mean, he's walking away from a business, he's supposedly joining this other great team that's going to offer all this stuff, and I'm like, so why is one buyer going to be a big deal to you? I need to make sure they have a great experience because they've got my name attached to it, and that didn't happen. So it's just, God, this, when it gets down to it, this entitlement thing really shows up over time when he literally just gave away our friendship, and he was a really cool dude. And I literally called him out on it and said, so this is the way you want to play it, right? I mean, because you're not going to follow up with them better than I am. You already haven't done that. But now that you've laid on the table that you think you deserve them and you're taking that business, then you know what you've just done. And he's like, well, yeah. And I was like, how can you say, well, yeah? I mean, this is about relationship, dude. We've known each other for 5 years. And he just threw it away for one sale, one sale. So that entitlement thing, man, I mean, we're just screwed because we're humans when it comes down to that it's going to be around, and we have to just address it like we're doing right here in this room today. So thanks for letting me share.
You go, Brad. You go, Brad. Look, a lot of the entitlement issues, the trap is emotionally looking backwards in the rearview mirror. You should just look in the rearview mirror and say, man, if I haven't pissed off Brad, there's no telling what good could have come to my business. And man,
It's a sad day, sad
doesn't
day.
pay.
Yeah, sorry about that, Coach. And yeah, it's unfortunate. Some people are too short-sighted, and they can't see the bigger picture because there's when people say walking around with blinders on. I don't know if most people aren't aware because again, you've never experienced it, never seen it. Blinders are actually what they used to put on donkeys, right? Blinders, because you put them on the side, obviously they put them on horses as well, horse-drawn carriages in New York City, as an example. The blinders are those two things that are put on the side of the horse's face so they can only see what's in front of them. And unfortunately, we have a society of that has lots that are given blinders everywhere they look. There's blinders, just told where to look. Anyway, yeah, sorry that you had to go through that, Brad. But again, you got to be grateful for him showing you who he was before he got any closer, any tighter, before it was a 30-year friendship and relationship. So we're always growing, brother. Thanks, Brad, for your contribution. Lauren,